There we go, so I can see what's going on. All right, I think we're live. Whimsical Wyvern here. I stream weeknights on Twitch, and I move my VODs to YouTube, which I'm about to have to do. Let's see here. All right, and then done. And I'm going to send that to my dad. Oh my goodness. Hello, Chris. J-Bar is here. I was fired from the keyboard factory yesterday. I wasn't putting in enough shifts. First, bad bot. Fired from his job. How can this bot be?
They're not good at fighting.
Oh dear.
Like, no one actually fought, but someone was pushing. We don't know why. People are separating.
Okay.
I'm putting her in here because Lozana took her room.
Okay, I was sending Grandpa the dad joke because he doesn't know how to look for himself. I don't know. I don't know how good this bot can be, Chris. I don't know. You tell me. Yep, Hedge popped in. She'll be right back in, probably. Chris? Bot might not be any good. You might have told me that. But the bot is better at this than I am for the modding perspective. So, I don't see people jumping up going, ooh, pick me, make me your mod. I'll sit there through all of your streams tirelessly. You guys have lives. This bot can do it. It works. I think it might have gone to commercials. It's not actually telling me, but my screen just changed. Oh my gosh. Good old Twitch. Cool. Actually, I am eating. You got here too fast, man. I went a little cray-cray in the kitchen. I have a bunch of ingredients I need to cook up, but there's no room in the fridge for them because we have a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So I told the kids, left overnight, make yourself what you want. So, like Artie is brining some chicken in sauerkraut and trying to fry that up because she knows pickles are good, so she thought sauerkraut might be good. And we had a little sauerkraut and we had a raw chicken leg. Everybody's doing their own stuff. Well, what I did is I took a bunch of butter and I caramelized up some red onions and garlic. And then I added some miso, I added salt, I added a little bit of soy sauce. Got that real nice. And I added the rice that was day old, nice cold fridge rice. I'm not eating the chicken and sauerkraut. Artie's gonna. And when I got that nice, then I popped in, I pulled that out. After that was a nice fried rice. And then I pulled that out and I put in 3 duck eggs and I cooked them up in butter with some salt and pepper. And I added a bunch of hot sauce to it, specifically crystal sauce, of course, and a little bit of mayo, and it just turned out really super nice. So it turns out duck eggs are velvety and lovely for fried rice. Oh my gosh. Oh, and there was some dried out green onions on the counter that had dried out because they got left out. And nobody quite finished them. I popped them in. They moistened right up in this meal. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Oh, I forgot sesame oil. Okay, forget sesame oil. It'll be okay. It's good already. Anyway, what'd you have for dinner? Or what are you planning to have for dinner? Can't quite see through my water bottle. There we go. My angle feels wrong. Sounds good enough. Meow. Yeah, Katsuki's upset. Let's see what I've got here. All right, so I was ready to start this for here. I hear you. I'm just not going to obey you. Yeah. Let me go get my fortune pickaxe. I ate dinner a while ago. It was a chicken parm sandwich. We'll see. You and Artie are on the same page tonight. I forgot sesame oil. If you have mercy, I might not mind some, but honestly, it doesn't need it.
What? Coming for the cat.
Come for the cat. She loves that.
Don't get her out of the city.
Suki for Fortuna. There we go. Do I have? Yeah. Okay, we good. Hello, Hedge. Hello, Hedge. She's gone already. So you can see what this is turning into. And it's going to be the mirror of this space. And I haven't quite decided how I'm dealing with the walls, but how's my reaction time? I don't know. Why? It's kind of a scary question. Depends on what's going on. Like, is there a fire? Is a child jumping off a roof? Silence. Enjoy the silence. A cup of waterfalls. Hit or miss. I might instantly catch it and we're good. I might not. And there's a mess. The spoon of which you are using to stir food slips off the pan. Usually I get it. My biggest issue is if the reason it slips off is because my blood pressure was too low and I dropped it, then it's going to be a problem. But if it just naturally slipped, I'm not that clumsy for it to happen very often, but yeah, I would usually get it back. Things do occasionally still end up on the floor, though, I will confess. And that is what 5-second rules are for, depending on what you're cooking and what you're doing, and if anybody else is going to eat it. If you have a third sense of trouble, do you react quickly or second guess? It depends on the trouble. I react very quickly in an emergency. I don't panic. But if there's time to think about it, I will take that time and think about it. I feel like I'm taking one of those teeny bopper quizzes. All right, let's see. Are you checking my spidey senses? Is that what we're doing? My powers of predictive reasoning, I guess? I don't know. Okay, this side needs to come in. Ooh, I forgot the fan. Whoops. Oh, no, it's on. That is a wall of text. The third guess is like you didn't know it was happening, but somehow you know, like spidey senses, but for a mom, so you don't know what level of trouble it'll be. I'm asking, do you trust the sense or doubt it? I generally trust it and just act. I have pretty good spidey senses. I trust myself. Yeah. I believe, if you must know, I believe two things. I believe our brains play tricks on us, and we out logic ourselves sometimes. But I also believe that God will give you a warning sometimes. And if you don't pay attention to that warning, well, you're going to pay the price. Maybe that's because I have a very, very dear friend. Well, I did many years ago in high school who had a warning like that, who ignored it because she was like, she's too practical to listen to those inside voices. And she was very much harmed from that. So it leaves an impression, especially if there's no harm in acting on that instinct, no issue. Now, if acting on the instinct would potentially cause more harm than not acting on the instinct, then I will at least try to assess the situation and make a judgment accordingly. But for the most part, I'll say a little prayer and I jump and hope. I don't know if that's exactly what you're looking for, but that's how I view it if you really want to know. Doubt my third sense all the time. Well, honestly, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But as long as you don't ignore it to ignore it. I'm not sure that makes sense the way I said it, but if you sit there and you go, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how good your instincts are either, you know. But if over and over you have that feeling and then what you suspect is going to happen happens, at some point, trust yourself. But it's a tool, and our brains play tricks on us. So far, it's worked out for the better. There you go. I used to have a very good friend who was male, and we'd hang out all through high school, on and off. A friend, not like a romantic or anything. And instincts are sharp, I think, but I don't go check the other room if I sense something. I just let it go. I listen, I smell, I hear, I look, but I don't necessarily just drop everything, hop out of bed, and go check it out. I mean, I do take things in it. Anyway, my friend decided that he had bad instincts. And then he was always like exactly wrong. So he just decided to do always the opposite when he got a feeling like that of what he felt like he should do. And it worked out really well for him. He still used the instincts, just, you know, he's like, I got a broken clock in there or something. That's not quite working, but I can use that. All right. Oh, yuck. That's gross. A friend that I would play arcade games and like football and stuff with. No, 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 no. Nothing romantic. I said nothing romantic. Just a friend. Trying to give me scandals. I'm good enough at doing scandals on my own. Thank you. I might regret getting these going now because it could be a pain in the butt getting under them later. That one looks the wrong kind. Did I put the wrong block there? Did I not go over enough? It should be this one, not this one. From Slummy Sleep. You have scandals? I think everybody has scandals of some sort or another. I don't know if anybody would think they were worthy scandals. Mm. It doesn't feel right. Oh, I see. Okay, there we go. Okay. I have 0 scandals. Well, that's awesome. You have lived a good life. Mm. Okay, let's find my stove and repair. I have, except for that one time. Well, there you go. There's always that one time. I tell you what. Okay. I think that's kind of set. Now I'm going to be a little bit silly. I think that's why it's messed me up, because over here I left this piece. But I don't need them to be identical. I'm kind of good with that. I kind of like them a little not matchy. And then we're just gonna I'm gonna regret not setting these up, I think. Let's put it this way. I think most people would think my scandals are pretty not scandalous, but, well, my friends were all very scandalized when the kid's daddy went for milk. Like, what was I gonna do about it? Go chase him down and force him to come back, I guess? I don't know. I think I care most about this little area of the hall being more done. Okay. That works. But I had friends that were like, there must be something wrong with me if he left. And I'm like, I think that's an indication there's something wrong with him. That was apparently quite a scandalous take. What do you need milk for? I don't know. Maybe to go with cigarettes? Beats the heck out of me. He never smoked that I knew of, but obviously he didn't come back. Anyway, point being, I don't understand people who leave like that, male or female. But my instinct said anybody who doesn't want to be there that bad, chasing them down and forcing them to be there isn't going to be better for the people. Hi, Nameless. How you doing? That they don't want to be with. I mean, I don't know how you would even do that anyway. How do you force something like that? I don't even think it's possible to force an adult to have a relationship they don't want to have. Hello. Ooh, you're being metaphorical. Okay. Am I? Sure. Anyway. Hey, Nameless, it kind of snowed here today. In a Florida way. I was thinking, wow, this is just like snow, but I don't think maybe quite according to you guys, but no snow. Yo, Nameless. Basically, there was a big fire. I mean, it wasn't even big enough that it was on the news or anything. It's just fire season here. But there was ash all through the air. And it was just floating through the air everywhere. And then crepe myrtle flowers were kind of mixed in it. And it was all floaty aroundy. And I thought, this is probably what snow's like. Hey, yo, Nameless. Ash, yeah. Yeah, ash. Giant fires have ash. It's a thing. That's not like snow, I would say. Well, it just sort of like floats lazy daisy around and it comes down. I mean, I don't know. That felt like it could be like snow, like how it looks on the movies and pictures and things. I have seen snow. It flurries a little more. I don't know what another word for that would be. Alright, before we're too far along, I need to check. Did I do any other spots over here? Like, where did I put my stupid crafting bench? All right, we've got here. Okay, so I didn't do middles, but I might come back and do middles. We'll see. We'll see how bright it is. Thankfully, it doesn't snow here. Well, obviously it doesn't snow here either. I mean, during that year with the mini ice age in the early 1900s, it snowed pretty far down in Florida, but apparently that never happened now, so I don't know what to tell you. I know this isn't 1900s is too far away. Okay. I think it was like 1903, I'm thinking for some reason. There was several feet of snow even all the way down into the central Florida. I saw pictures of it, like actual photographs when I was little. I was shocked when my kids were little when I found out they said that it had never snowed below the panhandle. And I'm like, but I've seen pictures. This is like pre-AI. Anyway, because, you know, they did have cameras in 1900, but you had to sit still a long time to get the picture. That's all. What did I just hear? That was a weird sound. So it doesn't count? Okay. All right. We have full capacity, apparently. Actually, I think I want to put some dirt over here. I'll go put these over here. I don't know. I'm just saying that to say it. Whimsy, have you ever seen Conan the Barbarian? Yes. Yes, I have. I don't think it aged very well, but it was great fun at one point. Have you ever seen Conan the Barbarian? Oh, apparently I had two. I must have messed up. Was wondering about the riddle of steel. It's been a while. I was thinking I need to replant this though. Let's see. Where's my saplings? Alright, let's pull you out. Acacia. Or not acacia. I say while I do beech. I don't remember about the riddle of steel. It's been a while. I'm not going to pretend something that I don't remember. I probably would with some reminder, but I don't remember. Here. Oh, you're still going. You've gotten slow. Wait. Isn't that where I just pulled this from? Am I one chest short? Oh, crapola. I think we already lost Nameless. I think he got his streak and left. Nope, I'm still here just doing something else, so I don't really pay much attention. No, you're fine. One short. It would do. Go, little robot. Do your little robot thing. It's not like this is a super intensive one. I'm just trying to finish this, grind this out. Oh no, everything despawned because I took too long. Aren't I clever? Feels super intense. You like how I ignore my diamond tools and I'm using stone? It's a bad habit. I know it. I just feel on jobs like this, when I have more readily available diamond pickaxes and stuff, I will switch completely over. But in the meantime, just having a fortune and a silk touch with mending it all, I've let myself be dying so I can get to more adventure-y kind of areas, and the price to pay is then I don't have the ability to like get geared up quite the same yet. I'll get there. I do like getting those in. I did not do that on the first side. I did not have these in place um, till after, and I think it does help to have that lighting there. I don't have to mess with all the torches, so that's speeding that part up. Must go now. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. So long. Goodbye. I'll be there saying goodnight. Goodbye. Goodbye. There you go. Your own special goodbye. Bye. Well, I hope whatever you're working on is going really well, Nameless, because it is very late. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, I'm out of sticks. I'll fix that in a minute. I'll go steal sticks from the little robot. It didn't work out, and I'm really confused as to why it didn't work as intended, but I'll go to sleep. My eyes are literally burning right now. I don't think that's a good thing, though. I have done that. When you work till your eyes are burning and almost like pruny feeling, this is not good. Go get some rest. I hope you feel better tomorrow. You might have a headache in the morning. So do good blood sugary things and proteiny things, okay? Bonne nuit, bonne nuit. Yeah, I'll do that. Have a lovely day, Whimsy. See ya. See ya. Bye-bye. Ciao. Huh? Some of these are growing right along with me. Ooh, I made it a little further than I thought I would. Haha. Pretty good. Alright, let me go get more sticks. sticks right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna go steal them from the robot, like I said. Oops, splat. But I probably need to focus on a more powered pumpkin and melon farm. I need that trading happening. I need the villagers to start providing me with stuff. And then I need to get brave enough and go start hitting up the scary places. I need to get my enchanting setup done. I mean, that's the beauty of being inside the mountain. I can do all kinds of stuff like that. I think it's about time for sleeping. Not quite. Hello, dragon. I am winning. It looks like it's nighttime. I hate that when it's... Ah! That's not W. I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting through way more than I thought I would this amount of time. I mean, it's been less than 45 minutes and I've goofed off a little bit and I'm at least halfway through. Well, I'm out of space again. I need to go fix that. See, that's going to connect to the above. We're what? 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks away. That's not bad. Maybe start filling this one up. Hold on. Chat isn't moving for some reason. I just happened to know what you said, but it wasn't showing up for me. Because you always start the same way and I could see the tops of the letters. But apparently I have the hiccups. Oh yeah. do. Boop. I might have to add more vines, but as they grow, they're very bright. So I don't think that's going to be a problem. I'm not loving how dark the middle of this is getting, though. I'm gonna get a stupid Enderman if I'm not careful. They love it in here. Earlier today, I found out that the path to happiness is to live surrounded by cabarets and casinos. That's what I learned in Tropico 3. Wow. Well, here's what I'm going to say. It's not 100% wrong. At some point, happiness is work. You have to choose to be happy where you are and what you're doing. So, if you're surrounded by cabarets and casinos, that can make you happy if you're working at it. People don't need high salaries or a lot of food. They don't even need elections. Just cabarets and casinos is all you need. Not completely. The Romans would disagree. People keep saying circuses, circuses, circuses. That'll take care of it. But the Romans learned no. Bread and circuses. If people can't eat, they don't care about cabarets and casinos. But as long as they're not completely starving to death, they can be entertained pretty well into happiness. Right or wrong, that's human nature. For most people. It's okay. When my citizens die of hunger, more ignorant people come from the other islands to live in my paradise. That's pretty convenient. As long as they're always surprised, you can keep that going infinitely. I mean, I think that's where it diverges a little bit from IRL, but hey, ride the wave, baby. You can spend money in propaganda campaigns in the game. That's why people believe in almost anything the leader says. Well, that's not completely how it works, IRL. You know that. I mean, it sounds good. What it is the propaganda tells them what they're allowed to think, and when they're scared enough, they will choose to think that if that means survival. Some people are genuinely fooled, but a lot of people just choose to go with the flow. They know it's propaganda. They don't care. By the way, this game takes place in the 50s. Newspaper, radio, and sometimes TV is the only source of info. Of course, that helps a lot. No Elon Musk to give Starlink to the citizens who've just been cut off from internet while they're rebelling. Not like that's ever happened in the last 24 hours. No, the 50s is really cool because they felt like they were communicating big. They had telephones and they had these other things, but at the same time, it still wasn't today, and there were things they could hide. There's literally one radio station and one newspaper because I won't allow anything else. Ah, La Pravda. Did you call it Pravda? Probably not. That would have been funny. Yeah, you're convincing me I have no business playing this game on stream. Ah, it does sound fun. I might play it though. Getting closer. Oh yeah, I gotta be careful soon. Zoop. Fun fact, in my country, IRL, landline phones, according to my father, only became widespread in the 90s due to privatization because until then there was only one state-owned telephone company in the country and it would take years for them to install the thing in your house. Makes sense. On the other hand, I bet there was TV. Mm-hmm. Yep, you had to go to a town sometimes that had a phone to get word out. That made travel there very difficult, especially for people not from Argentina. But that was not a unique problem to Argentina. That was a problem throughout South America. And Central. I should be able. No, 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 no. What am I doing? Pushing the wrong button. That's what I'm doing. And yet, even then, we had film of Los Gauchos and Las Pampas and tales of the incredible beats therein. I think Florida's always been full of foodies. Wherever there might be good food, we want to know about it. We want some too. That was famous even before the Kobe, Kobe Japanese beef, you know? What am I building today? Well, I'm almost done. I'm actually finishing a multi-stream project. I think I have one layer left. And I could show you. Easy peasy. But basically it's a tree farm. Let me show you. I'm almost there. So this is side one. That's the red side. Doopy-doo. And this is going to be the bluey, greeny, turquoisey side. Yeah, I'm about to fall. That'll be great. I might just do it from below. Anyway, I think I want to do something else with the walls, but I wanted two kind of mirrored tree farms for the nether stuff that were overworld. So we're in the overworld, obviously. This is in my base. And now I can have infinite shroom lights, pretty much. Oh no, it's so dark. Ah! Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's go below. I don't know. I got a little fancy schmancy with the top part, and I've got lighting set up to be the vines down the sides. I've already set this up. I even already have one in here ready to grow, so I'll have to go grab some bone meal. There we go. Gosh, you make it, when you say the 90s, you make it sound so long ago. Oh, almost like a lifetime. I must be full again. According to my father, the 80s were crap and normal life began in the 90s. Oh dear. Normal life? Well, okay, you're talking about where in Argentina, not like just straight up period, right? That makes sense. Yep, I'll definitely want to do something with the walls. And I probably want to get more like either shroom lights or Tomas had the idea to put prismarine on the top part of both. I thought that would actually be very pretty, but I have to get a lot braver to do that. But I might. Probably because of the 80s hyperinflation that mopped the floor with everything. Yes, I kind of figured. You want to know something really ironic? We used to really 80s, 90s, etc. really be able to get reliable news out of places like Argentina and so on, even when they didn't have news of us. Now we have all this internet and everything else, and it's less available in your standard legacy news. How weird is that? I think I want to go definitely with these corners lit. I was talking about that before. Like maybe just each of these would become a shroom light. But I also wondered about those ones in the nether, the glowstone. But I think the shroom lights are prettier. Mm-hmm. Now you have to go search your news. You have to search specifically for what you want. Yes. Which means it's less likely to be accurate. All right. I don't feel too bad about that. Oh no. So I've left myself the ability to go up another level or whatever and do something decorative with the roof. Worst case scenario, I can come and just put like a layer of dirt here temporarily while I do that. And then these rooms are done. I did. I decorate. I thought I'd make it pretty. Look, I went with like fancy upside down door detail or upside down stair detail, patterns, lights. I was feeling fancy. Ceiling decorations. But I've been using a lot of shroom lights, and I thought it would be nice to have that available. Oh! In the, alright, I gotta make some. Let's see. Wow, this really grew. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Over here. I'll just take half of you. And then I'll go harvest emeralds from villagers, probably. No! Crap. I don't want him. Ooh, it worked in one shot. That never happens. Do I have a boat? Oh, no. Not in here. Darn it. So tired of being killed by Enderman. Alright. I'm gonna go up to the farm level and do some harvesting. And hope the Enderman doesn't kill me on the way. I've been killing them and they haven't been giving me Ender Pearls. So I don't know that it's really worth it. I'll just go up looking at my toes. Alright. Yep, everything's ready to harvest. More emeralds. Yeah, I don't know that I need... Add time, got it. And let's put back Fortuna. Yep, definitely time to scale up the pumpkin watermelon game. They're not completely ready to harvest. They're close though. That's annoying. I don't want to be careful. Goodness. The whole point is to just kind of go through. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, well hopefully the ads will be over very shortly. Oh, I don't want to eat you. I might be hungry, but I don't want to eat you. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, and we have another one of these. And now, a word from our sponsor. Sugar cane! Boom, boom. That seems pretty thorough. All right. Where'd it go? Oh. Cool. It's dead. That never happens. At the same time, how come I got no XP? That was also weird. Boop. All right, let's see here. Hmm. All right, now. And here. And nope, that's not going to be enough. I think we need 9. And here, that'll go here. And we can pop this up here. That's tradable in a pinch. Not quite. Let's see, how close are we? We're so close, I see stars. Pizza's ready, I must vanish. Okay, Dragon, I'm about to finish up anyway. I'm just gonna get some last emeralds. Have a good weekend, bye-bye. Hello. Ooh, are you happy? Yay! It worked this time. Oh, it's not bad. Okay. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna pop this here for next time. This here for next time. Let's see, which one are we working on? I've just been steadily going through. Does that mean you're cheaper now? Not on this. No, I'm short. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Well, I feel like that had value. was a Cole guy. Who was Cole? Was it you? You wanted to buy things for Cole? You're a master. Alright, anybody else buying for Cole? That's Flint. And you'll buy for Cole, but you're already a master, or you won't. Okay, so it's just this guy. Rabbit stew. I like that better. I never locked you in, dude. I must not have liked your previous trade. Rabbit stew's nice. It's very filling. So let's lock in rabbit stew. I just want to level this guy up. Doo, doo, doo. Now he'll also buy coal. And he'll give me cooked chicken. Well, first of all, I need so we'll pop you up there for just a minute. Okay, let's go play a little bit here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know completely what I would need him for exactly. But I have the chickens ready to breed up big time, so that could be, useful. Hey, I'm about to quit. Wait, no, I want this. Sorry. No. Ah! Such an idiot. Alright. Hey, this Buna?
No, it's a real black cat.
Alright. He's got rabbit stew. I know he's not a super exciting one to level up. But that's not bad. And actually, I could use the food right now. So, yeah. Let's just, yeah, we'll do one more. Oh, you're giving me a discount? You so nice guy. His price is better, I think. I guess that's 15 too. But I don't need him anymore because he's already leveled up. All right, and then I'm taking this and popping it up here. Okay. I got a little bit of cleanup, and then I'm probably about done. Wagon just had to go eat his pizza. It was pizza night. It's very exciting.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. I might go see if I can harvest lemons or pumpkins one more time, or lemons. I want to harvest the lemons. It could take a while.
Yeah. That would require them to actually have lemons in the game. What else? Let me see.
Well, I'm not 100% there. Oh, I left a lip here and not here. Ooh. Anyway, they were going to be matchy-matchy, but apparently they are not. But they're slightly different. But you see where I was going with this.
Yeah.
And then I will decorate the walls at some point, potentially, but its main purpose is a farm. So
Right.
the biggest thing I did was I came in and anywhere there was something I wanted out of the wall, like ironed, I just put cracked. That also lets me see later where those spots were in case I decide to go looking for other stuff. But I go up and I go this way or this way, which also lets me kind of jump over and on and harvest my way down.
Right.
So,
I get it.
and I'm in the overworld now. So I just thought that would be nice. And then my next thing I really need is a big, massive pumpkin lemon farm.
For farmer villagers.
Yeah. My villagers want to be farmed. Farm us, enslave us. We like it.
Yeah, that's a question. Wait, what are they thinking?
I don't know. I mean, really and truly, they're selling the whole how happy it is to be enslaved idea. Well,
It even really bugged me when they went to
it's like
were suggesting to.
I try really hard not to think about it.
Anything that really bugs me is when they're agreeing to do the obviously they didn't do it, but trading the villagers, right?
Why am I not picking up that pumpkin?
Because you don't have room. So they made it full doors. You would think that they would design it so you can get better trades via like potentially giving them better items and stuff. Like you could give them like a table or something, but nope, they never do anything like that.
And that'll leave me one here, and then I'm just gonna leave a bowl here, and then I can stack them. But that leaves me something for the next time I jump down with a Enderman.
Fair enough.
This mushroom stew, a rabbit stew rather, is rather filling. I thought it was a good one.
It's not bad, but
You're saying it's not pork.
what was I think it might be slightly better than pork. Not with like the
I thought it was slightly better than pork, so I'm not crazy. The suspicious stew with the dandelion and the other, at least you can program it in Bedrock. You said you can't here. I don't know.
you can.
Yeah. I know I saw one. Yeah. Hello. Hello, Moto. Yeah, I try not to go crazy in here because obviously these never stop growing. I need more lines of them to fight with village, not fight with, but to.
I think it's nice.
All right. right, let me really quickly just go to this last little batch. And then I still want to make my very cool enchanting setup. But I'm kind of ready to set up like industrial chicken farms and stuff like that. This is working so well, by the way. Can I just say?
Yeah, slightly better than before.
Well,
Mainly
that's what I thought.
saturation, which is something you can never see in game unless you get them on.
Yeah.
It's kind of odd.
It's not just kind of odd, it's extremely odd.
You have to skin not. So you tell how full is your character actually?
Wait. So are we taking a degree of damage from temperature even though it doesn't show?
No. So here's the thing. Saturation is a different stat from your hunger bar, but it's technically part of the hunger bar. So effectively,
Yeah, I understand that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't see like how full your character actually is.
Oh, I can get one more out of that.
Saturation even feels like if you eat like, for example, so it's like chicken does like 2 hunger bars and 2 saturation. If you're like you're basically starving, you eat 4 pieces of chicken, you get 4 full hunger punches. You get like the full hunger punches, and you also get 8 things of hunger saturation. Can't see that.
Nice doing business with you. Let's go see if we can get. Who are we trading with? Nope, I don't quite have enough. Okay, cool. Still, that leaves me something. I like that. 17 emeralds is not a bad. I need to go put up some of this other crap.
Yeah, but that's what makes the saturation suspicious to you so good, is it fills your hunger and all your saturation as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Now, see, Tomas came up with the idea, and I do think he's right. The prismarine across the roofs of these would be gorgeous. Which is why I sat there and I was like, that would be so pretty, and I have to get brave enough. And then freaking, we saw that Hermitcraft video, and I'm like, now I'm going to look like I'm copying, but I'm not. Doesn't matter. I'll never get the guts to go get it. Oh, no. I love how this turned out. It just keeps growing. All right, so we need to get rid of our ender. I'm growing them. Maybe someday I'll get brave enough to go to the end. We'll see.
Or you could get a cleric.
Yeah. Why would a cleric help?
The final trade for clerics. No, wait, yeah, I think it's the final one is Ender Pearls.
I'm just collecting them when I kill an enderman.
No, that's fine. I just like if you're collecting like Ender Pearls. Sorry, I forgot you were saying you were talking about Blade Frog.
Well,
I misunderstood.
I just because I have them, so I'm keeping them here because I don't have another use for them. All right. Just go up here and look around. I really need to do some harvesting next time of my farms, and then I need to do a... This is just not sufficient. If I'm trading, this is beyond pathetic. But you know what? It's doing the job passively, and that's what I wanted from it. And then I'll finish making this area into something better. I want to get strong enough. I need to get strong enough so I can go over there.
Okay.
But I know I'm going to get destroyed, so I want to make sure I already have enough for a second set of armor.
Honestly, what I think I would do if I was you is...
Take stone.
Well, no, I was gonna say, be prepared to die, like, once for a bunch of torches and light it up first. So
I could be prepared to die a bunch, if that works.
Well, it doesn't work on the evokers or the other guys, but all the other mobs that spawn in there, because it's dark,
Mm-hmm.
it does work on those.
Yeah.
So then all you have to deal is with the illagers. Still
I can
difficult.
boat them. It's not great.
The evokers are even less though.
The evokers are the ones that, what, the magic hands man makes, right? Those are the scary ones.
Yeah, because they summon Vexes and they summon...
Yeah.
But it would also probably be good to be able to scout that out as well.
Right.
Because I need to know how many evokers you're dealing with and then, like...
Anyway, I was thinking I wasn't that far off, honestly, because now I have diamond armor. All pieces. I was trying to find a way to get a diamond sword.
That would be the...
Him, right?
No.
No, him.
Yeah.
He's just expert. I've got him up to here. But I think since it's axe and sword, I'm thinking I'll get a
Okay, your sword.
diamond sword.
Enchanted.
Yeah.
It's not a great enchantment, but it's an enchantment.
Right. And so I'll have full armor and this, but I kind of want to have the extra pieces to dye. I might just take, like chainmail initially, but I don't think I should go in with nothing.
Wait, you can. That's what I was saying you should do.
I like the chainmail look. I actually do. But...
Yeah, chainmail is...
Really?
Good man.
Well, my guy gave me chainmail, right?
Yeah, you can get it from villagers and you can get it from stealing it from zombies. You can get it any other way.
I usually steal it from zombies, but I can't get the whole thing, only pants and chest, and it feels weird that you can't get like a boots and a head, but I can get those from zombies.
Yeah. Do you not have a cloak? You do. Oh yeah.
I'm close, that's why I'm here. This is what B-dubs taught me to do with my claw. It's touching the bottom.
Yeah.
I hate you. Hi.
Well, I don't like mobs, so I've gotten pretty good at figuring out exactly where on the clock it has to be for you to actually be able to sleep.
Alright, so next time, since you're my only viewer right now, I have to find and make a location for my, as you can see, I mean, honestly, it wouldn't be hard to just go down and do a really, like, I could have, like, 3 blocks between and then go down and do cactus farm and do, like, a passive cactus farm. Except I have no cactus. And likewise over here with pumpkin and,
Well, I guess that's where you start paying attention to them wandering traders.
yeah, I haven't checked them in a while because they annoy me.
Well, I'm just saying because they do sell cactus.
But this is a good height for that kind of farm.
Yeah.
So I was just thinking I can just go in and dig down, like from here, kind of like a hallway, and go down to the various farms.
I mean, that's fair.
And then I will potentially also have a pathway through down the middle at the bottom portion. Well, probably not just potentially, but
I get
but
it.
this just gives it a little more. I liked having that, but it bugs me more and more. That's gonna go. That
Fair enough. Okay, but yeah, no, water treaters
At
are
least to
most useful
there.
for like 3 things. Well, sort of 4, but I guess yeah, 4.
See, my OG thinking here was if an Enderman shows up in here, I can come down here and fight and have some protection. Not great, but
Yeah.
because
Anyway,
they especially like this side of stuff, right? And I
Yeah.
have an Enderman problem in my base up there.
no.
No? Okay.
Enderman, it's not that they like that specifically. I mean, they can pick it up. But, no, it's just they spawn in the biome that is, the warped biome. That's the only thing that spawns in the warped.
Okay.
Nether
Well,
biome.
either I'm going to work on that or pay no attention. You guys are not here. You just think you are. Oh no! Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to do.
I need to ask this. But why not just do like a fence and a carpet?
I probably will. This is my future enchanting room.
Okay.
And see, it's going to overlook this, and I might even just have glass, and that'll probably expand at that point, and I'll finish decorating that up once I kind of know what I'm doing with this.
Fair enough.
But I want to have an enchanting setup up here. So I have had several ideas.
Just make sure the room is 5 by 5.
Well, it will be, but you can see kind of I'm mirroring what I did over here. So having it go out and over those animals, but it doesn't actually go back down into that direct space at the moment. That was by intent.
Fair enough.
I don't need all these torches here now, but I haven't picked them. So I'm trying to decide whether I go with oh, the grass finally spread. Cool. Okay. I need to spread to more grass places. So yeah, I probably will give this some attention next time. I don't know that I'll finish. This is all I've got room for the chickens, the poor things. Hello, blue egg layers.
Oh,
Anyway.
Yeah. You know what they're adding to what they're doing next to the next update so far? So they're changing the model with the baby moths. So now there will be, for chickens, it'll be chicks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Little pup balls.
Like day-olds?
Yeah, but the colors for the cold and the warm are the same as their adult forms, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
But it is, yeah, it's like a puff ball.
But they probably don't know. Anyway, as you can see, I've got like this fake foresty area I was building, and I'm gonna play with that a little bit. But design-wise, I decided I didn't want to keep going until I finished bringing out my enchanting room, because I thought it would be kind of cool to enchant with that as a view and this as a view. I don't know why I always go weird with my enchanting setups. I'm a weirdo. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the only ones that are actually the yellow chick are the original chickens.
Say hello.
Yeah. Don't hit that guy.
I haven't.
I know. I'm just saying, because then you become marked for death by zombie pigmen.
Even on the other side?
That depends. They shouldn't be, affected, but I've had.
Huh. Anyway, this is the normal way, but so I'll do one kind of farm or I'll work on the other. Both need to kind of happen, and then I'm probably gonna head over towards the
Yeah, I just had a really horrible thought. That's something I found out just in general. If you stick a door in the spot where you've got the block of dirt, they can't go through that.
I know. But eventually I want it open, but I'm going to move them. They're not going to be there.
There.
So I had them there for the moment, and then I breed them up and eat them. But that is not there. They're eventually a sheep farm.
I get that.
And I was going to set up an automatic. Why, thank you, Saribot. Wow, thank you very much, Saribot. We're happy. Here, let's do this. Ah. How many zeros? All right. So yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. What?
It's a response.
Yes.
I
didn't know that because Chris keeps calling it a bad bot. So when it does a good thing, I started saying good bot, and it like dances with happiness and joy. It's so cute. It's Chris's fault. I blame him. He keeps trying to get banned, and yet he shows me cuter and cooler stuff. I mean, come on, man. We'd like to keep you around. All right. Anyway, obviously what I really need is the pumpkin watermelon farm, so I just don't know how to do it on Java, so I've got to do homework. Blech. I do have access to redstone now, though, so... And I have a silk touch, so I can go steal if I don't have one. Yeah, I do have one. See? Brewing stand?
Mm-hmm.
So I can make a guy that does the... Because you get redstone from clerics, right? Or do you have to get the right cleric?
No, that's just in general one.
Okay.
Clerics don't have like unique stock or other different stock. Like whatever it is, it is. So you can buy redstone and lapis. You sell them rotten flesh and gold. Oh, you can also buy glowstone from them.
Yeah. I think that's a way better way to get glowstone, to be honest.
Yes. I know they have like one other trade other than that. And Neanderthals, but I don't remember what it is.
I know you can trade them zombie meat.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's their first one. So it makes them convenient.
Oh, maybe it's time for like a creeper farm or something. How?
Oh, yeah, there's one other thing they fixed in the latest snapshot you're not gonna like. So leader zombies are a thing. They fix their HP to be what they're supposed to be, which can be nearly 5 times as much as a normal zombie.
Which kind of zombie?
It's called a leader zombie. It has no differences at all from regular zombies other than a stupid amount of health.
So you can't see.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That duck egg turned out so freaking good.
Okay.
There's still one left.
And people only even realize because they're having trouble killing the zombies. Like, what the heck? That really won't last long. Especially since apparently it's not even on Bedrock. It's only on Java.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's
Hello.
what I've seen. It might be on Bedrock. People just don't know.
But you need to go villager hunting. I got a piece of coral in here somewhere. So I can do, if I can get pickles. You know how I love to do stuff with the pickles. I have not found a warm ocean.
I don't need the pickles. You save water and coal.
Really?
Pretty sure.
I thought I had to have at least one pickle, but maybe not on Java. On Bedrock I do.
I don't know. It's the test. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
All right. All right. All of my incredible viewers. which is apparently at the moment just Saribot. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'll be back on Monday, and have a great weekend. Bye.